Dads, what's the most embarrassing reason you've ever had to pick your kid up from daycare? I was mid-email at work when my phone buzzed. Caller ID, Bright Steps Daycare. That's never good. They only call when there's blood, vomit, or something so chaotic the teachers need backup. I answered and heard the director, Mrs. Calhoun, sounding both panicked and like she was trying not to laugh. Mr. Wright, you need to come get your son Noah immediately. That combination of panic and giggles sent me into full parent paranoia. I drove straight over, convinced he'd either bitten another kid or decided finger paint tasted like pudding again. But nothing could have prepared me for what I walked into. The classroom looked like a toddler version of a TED Talk. A perfect circle of preschoolers sat cross-legged on the rug, each holding colorful LEGO bricks, like priceless artifacts. And in the middle, my 4-year-old Noah was pacing back and forth like a motivational speaker, hands waving dramatically as he preached. "These aren't toys," he declared. "These are secret foods. The grown-ups don't want us to know because they want all the good stuff for themselves." The kids were hanging on every word. Little Emma was carefully licking a yellow Lego and whispering, "Banana." Tommy was gnawing on a red one, proudly announcing it was strawberry. Mrs. Calhoun rushed over, grabbed my arm, and hissed, "We've spent 20 minutes pulling Legos out of mouths while your son keeps yelling recipes." It got worse. Noah hadn't just told them Legos were edible. He'd turned snack time into a full-on fine dining experience. He'd set up what he called a flavor station on one of the activity tables. Apple juice cups lined the edge, and he was instructing kids to dip their Legos 3 times to unlock the flavor. He'd organized the bricks by color, assigning each a taste profile like he was Michelin-starred. Green was lime, blue was blueberry, and red was strawberry. But only if you bite the corners first. I stood there frozen while 3-year-old Madison proudly held up a dripping blue brick and explained to me, "Mr. Wright, Noah says this one's blueberry cheesecake." Meanwhile, another kid, Oliver, had been promoted to assistant chef, helping children with proper dipping technique. By the time other parents started arriving, the room looked like Willy Wonka's factory had gone bankrupt and outsourced to Lego. Kids were sticky, teachers were exhausted, and my son was still strutting around like Gordon Ramsay in Velcro shoes. Mrs. Calhoun looked about 5 years older than when I'd last seen her. She whispered, "We can't keep up with him. Every time we stop one kid, 2 more are dipping." Just then, Noah spotted me. His face lit up. He sprinted across the room, thrust a soggy red Lego brick toward Mrs. Calhoun and shouted, "Try the strawberry one. I saved the best piece for you." The director stared at the dripping hunk of plastic in her hand with the exact face of someone questioning all their life choices. She inhaled sharply, put on her calmest professional voice and said, "Mr. Wright, please remove your child from the premises before he launches a dessert menu." As I dragged Noah toward the door, he shouted to the other kids like a fallen cult leader, "Don't worry, tomorrow I'll show you the secret flavors in the wooden blocks." The toddlers gasped and murmured like he'd just promised them buried treasure. Mrs. Calhoun just stood there, Lego brick in hand, staring into the void. The other parents glared at me like I'd personally orchestrated a plastic food uprising. In the car, Noah was beaming. "Dad, do we have LEGOS at home? I need to practice my new recipes." That kid turned snack time into a Michelin-starred conspiracy theory. And now our daycare has a brand new rule posted on the door. Under no circumstances are Legos considered food.